Okay. Hello, everyone. Just transitioning the image. There we go. So, nice to see lots of people here today. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna retweet this out, and if everyone could be so kind as to do the same. No pressure though. I would greatly appreciate it. Alrighties. Alright, can everyone hear me properly? Am I coming in okay? Chatter. Oh dear. Alright, so I'm just doing something I should have done, but I got distracted by the thought of nuggies, and this is where I am now. I'm stuck. Catching up. Alrighties. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So I'm gonna go through and say hello to everyone and see how everyone's doing, and I'm going to update you all on some little bits and pieces. We're going to maybe have a bit of a Q&A, maybe someone coming on, and, you know, see how everyone's Valentine's Day is doing. So I'm just going to scrolly. Hey Nadir. Hey Boggs. Hey Corpse. Hey Sharon. Hey Midnight. Hey Terra Talks. Good to see you, Chatter. Good to see you. Lone Wolf. Nice. Nice. Hey Midnight. Hey Vampire. Hey Jackson. I'm doing good. I hope everyone else is doing good too. Hey Adam. Hey PA. Oh, there's fedora tipping action going on. Hey Vampire Mystic. Oh wait, hey Mr. Creepshow. I had a collab with him very recently. Hey Tetra. Hey Possess Radio. Hey Kawaii. Yay, everyone can hear me. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Jackson. I know, Infinite. I know. You are not a human. You are a fellow demon. Lone Wolf, I played some games, talked to my friends, ate some pizza, watched some trash TV, and cuddled up with my cat. Hey, Catman, how are you? Nice to see you. Hey, Fearsome. Oh, Baron's in on that tipping fedora action too. Nice. Yes, I've seen pictures of how cold it is in the States, and it's just I've seen snow in Australia, and I don't think it compares anything to what's overseas. So I'm really sorry you're cold, but right outside my window, it's a bright and sunny day today. It's quite warm. So that might be a little mean to just rub it in just a little bit. I know, Adam, you didn't bring your fedora. How are you going? God damn. So how is everyone doing today? Because I hope everyone's doing good. If you would like me to answer some questions, please make sure you tag me, because when the chat's moving, sometimes I miss things because it's just like it just shows up as like a wall of text sometimes. Hey Dea! Welcome. I still love that makeup look you did with As the Raven Dreams colors. That was so cool. Tetra, send me the worm! If I could send it to you, I would. Lone Wolf says, a quarantine during winter where I live is the definition of hell. I'm quite jealous of you, lady. Which is why I want to move somewhere warmer when I get older. That's quite understandable, but remember, it does get really hot where I am. And, bushfires seem to be getting, a lot more common lately, too. Oh, PA. Yes, I agree, Chatter. Chatter, could you please post the rules in the chat, please? I would greatly appreciate it. Also, please be nice to my mods. They work very hard to keep things in order. And help pick on me, apparently, too. Hey, Fresman! Great for you to join us. Thank you, thank you. Alrighty, so first little bit of news is, oh yes, happy Valentine's Day. I'm pretty sure it was either Chatter's idea or Chatter and I bounce ideas off each other. You might have to remind me. Hashtag respect the mods. No sound? What? There is sound. Can everyone hear me properly? Lone Wolf, I'm just gonna say Australia. You can guess wherever I'm from. Hey, Dr. Gallo. Okay, good. Hey, sweet black swan. Okay, good. I was just really worried for a second. I was like, wait, what? Oh yes, so I'm pretty sure I either bounce ideas off with Chatter or it was Chatter's idea or it was something, but I just want to make sure that, because anyway, I think Chatter had something to do with this. So I'm having it where people will be able to submit questions for Miss Harper. So my Harper Codex series, she's in the process of meeting all of these different entities and some humans who are also caught up in it as well. So as viewers, you'll be able to ask her some questions. So they could be anything really. Jacqueline will shoot you down if you say something very inappropriate, but that could be potentially funny. There is also the little added in thing of, if you want to ask her a question as a character that comes up in the series though, please make sure that you double check with me first. That way I know what's going on. So, yeah. Great to have you. Great to have you. Oh my god, Adam. No. I don't think Jacqueline would appreciate that question, Adam. But you'll be able to post. Oh, you did? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes. So everyone, please be nice to Chatter and say thank you for this idea, because it is an awesome one. Sorry, Chatter. Hang on. So I'm not sure who uses So here is the Reddit post about it, or you can post them on the Twitter thread, or you could DM me with them, or you could... Oh, happy birthday, Jackson. Here you go. Jesus Christ, Adam. Ooh, excellent. I'm really looking forward to that. Also, I'm not going to ruin the surprise about who my guest is, but I'm just going to say the guest did an amazing job, and oh my god, I am so pumped. I am so excited for this episode. I'm finding sound effects. It is going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, what Chatter said. It was also Chatter's idea, and sorry, I couldn't remember. Oh, really, amateur? What's going on? Oh, happy heart day. Heart. Okay. So I posted a link to my Reddit. Yeah, so essentially, like, yeah. So you can ask questions both as yourself or as a character. Oh yeah, the weather's terrible right now. Chatter. Yes, you do come up with good ideas. Oh, you use the @ symbol and then you type someone's name. That sounds really tasty. Hero, you have not spoken about your food with me for a very long time. Yeah. Okay, that's a good way to explain it. It's the same as Twitter. So does anyone have any questions about that idea or any comments about it that they would like to make? Because I'm really, really excited. Yep, exactly like that, Terra Talk. See, it highlights it and yeah, no spaces. There'll be a drop down with the names of people in the chat and then you can, yeah. That is true. Cats are vital. Absolutely vital. Lucid. Yeah. So, at the moment there's no time schedule because quite a few scripts are at least organized, but I'm gonna have it like I'm gonna have a Harper like sort of like a notes playlist where it's just maybe when I'm talking about the design of certain things or things that are to do with the Harper Codex but not directly about it. Oh, I didn't know about the mobile not doing that. Nice. Alrighties. Good to know, amateur. Good to know. Alright. So I was thinking of So Adam says Jacqueline should get an attack kitty. Anytime something tries to mess with her, she just does a JoJo pose while her cat scratches it. Oh no. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen in the future. So yeah, Lone Wolf, I can't wait for it to end too. There's some traveling I'd like to do. And to just for things to just stop. My Valentine's Day has gone, well, not today, but today's been good for me, but yesterday it was pretty good. What's up, Baron? Oh, what are we owing about? Oh yeah, how did your premiere go, Lone Wolf? I hope it went well. I'm sorry I missed it. I've been really slack with keeping up with everyone's content lately. Hey, Miss Creepy Tails! Hey, creepy sister. It's nice to see you. Sometimes, Dr. Gallo, it doesn't work as well as it should. Okay, Fearsome, I hope you feel better soon. Hey Lee, welcome. I haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope you've been doing good. Oh, basically, the design is, it's a blood portal. She can go anywhere during time or any place. Sort of like anywhere in any dimension she wants. But she needs to use her portal, and she needs blood in order to get back. Yeah. No worries, sweet Black Swan. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Alright, Amateur. Again, I really appreciate you being here. I hope you all stay safe with the weather as well. I mean, that's... yeah. Yeah. So, originally I was going to have a lot more lore about my character herself come up in the stories, but then I just ended up drifting away from that idea, and it didn't go according to plan, quite like I hoped. Oh, Lone Wolf. When people have the blue wrenches next to them, it means that they're a mod of the chat. So they can time people out. They can... like, well, they can't ban people, but basically they keep the rules going, and yeah, so... my lovely mods so far are... Chatter, Bresman, Weekly, the Lizard Queen, Brightmare, and I think I might have a couple others. I can't remember. Hey Fear! Happy Valentine's Day to you too! And yeah, they're my mods. Oh no, are we getting ooh-woos in the chat? Ooh-woo senpai. Hey Boggs! Oh no. Is Bobo your pet emu? Chatter, chatter. Oh, god damn. Oh no, Jackson. I hope that doesn't happen. I've seen so many photos of just the US just absolutely covered in snow. I think every state is under snow at the moment. Dr. Gallo, it's if you're there, most of the time it goes well. You know, most of the time people behave. Sometimes my chat can get a little rowdy, but most people are pretty good. Yeah, stay safe. Oh, really, Hero? Nice. Yes, Infinite, you are. Does anyone have any questions or anything, any comments about what's coming up? I've also had two... Alright, Midnight, thanks for coming. I've had two stories that I posted very recently, if people would like to check them out. So there's... one actually written by Dr. Gallows is quite exciting. Oh, hey, Weekly! Thanks for coming. Hey, creepy blonde girl! It's great to see you back at things again. I wondered where you'd gone. My Valentine's is going good so far. How's yours going, Miss Creepy Tales? Ask away, Jackson. Just go nuts. Yeah. Life has a habit of doing that. And this is one that I did with Innocence Unknown. This one is the one I wrote for Valentine's Day. Just stuff my face with food and yogurt milk. That sounds like a pretty good one to me. What food did you eat? You have to tell us. You have to. Lone Wolf, I'm not really sure. People can follow me on Reddit, or they can be part of my subreddit. Shadow was helping. Yes, he was doing a good job. Oh yeah, Creepy Blonde Girl. Is that going well for you? Has your studies been impacted by the global issue? Oh, Jackson, no, I don't. Oh, macadamia caramel cheesecake. That sounds so good right now. Oh my god, yum, yum, yum. Ooh, oh, waffles. Seafood fried rice. Okay, I'm coming over, Miss Creepy Tales. We are going. I'll bring some nuggies, but like, it's on. It's all on. Race for ladies mods. Oh no. Oh, fine. I will share my nuggies with you both. Jackson. My mom. Oh, then okay. Hope your homework goes well, cause yeah. Thank you. I really. Sorry, I just have to mute some chats right now. Oh, weekly, god damn you. Oof. Oof. I mean, you're not wrong, but oof. Well, there can be vegan nuggies, chatter. You know this. I will accommodate for you. Look, maybe at some point I will get all my mods a mug. Okay? They can have a mug. I don't know. I do wonder what a cook-off between Hero and Chatter would be like. Like, who would actually end up winning between the two? Hey, Adam, don't talk bad about Vegemite. I don't like Vegemite either, but don't you dare talk bad about Vegemite. Yes, Infinite, you can drink blood out of the mug. And that's just always fun. Sharon, my Valentine's Day was quite nice yesterday. Quite nice. Creepy Sister, you can be one of the judges. I will be there just so I can taste the food. Because that's how I roll. We want an episode where all the mods run the show while you mod. I don't know if I could handle that, honestly, Chatter. I just... Weekly. Yeah, I've never tried the veggie nuggies. I don't know how I feel about them. I'm in it for the free food. Me too! Me too, Miss Creepy Tales. Hashtag mod mugs. That would be cool. I would actually be up for like designing like a limited thing for my mug. For my a limited edition mod for my mugs as a thank you. See? See? Oh, god damn it. Hey, Frightmare. Excuse me? I never said your job was easy. Never. Oh no, Baron, no. No, 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 no. Secret ingredient that must be used in the competition, Vegemite. Well, Vegemite is nice if it's done right. And unfortunately, most people don't do it right, so therefore it tastes bad. So, yeah. God damn. Alright, I just need to take a sippy sip. Does anyone have any questions about upcoming content or anything? Nothing exciting. I'm just drinking water. I'm being good. Drinking will come later on, though. You know, the naughty drinking, so to speak. Yes, I know it is kind of boring, but you know, I have to sort of not be too drunk during a iced tea in winter. Hmm. I mean, I like ice cream in cold weather, but my cold weather is very different to your cold weather. Ooh, I'm I've reformatted how I'm going to be doing survival in the wastes. So it's going to be have a lot more pre-recorded parts than what it did before, because there were times when I was making things up on the spot and that was really difficult to keep going with it. And that it got overwhelming at times, and I'd be too tired to really say when the guest would come at the end. I'd be too tired to actually interact with my guest and be a good host, so that's sort of why I'm a bit hesitant. So next time, essentially I'll be like playing pre-recorded things sometimes and being able to interact with the chat. So the options will probably be a bit more limited, but I'm going to be better organized. So I'll be able to show a map of where they are, and slowly, like, as areas get traveled into, I will be able to reveal the map itself. Adam. I think that could get pretty rowdy, creepy blonde girl. It always happens, Miss Creepy Tales. It always happens. But I'm happy you were able to catch some. I really appreciate it. So that's what I've got planned for survival in the wastes. So people, I'm erasing the last episode of Survival in the Waste because I was pretty sick when I was doing it. So yeah. Some parts are getting scrubbed and redone. Weekly, goddammit. Shameless. Absolutely shameless, weekly. You chatter, goddamn. Oh, oh, okay. So, types delicately. Yes, I type. My typing is a lot nicer. Oh, well, not nice, but a lot quieter than Chatter's. It's a lover's caress by comparison. Getting called out for my typing now on stream. That's just great. Type harder. Oh, I sounded way too much like Fresman. Okay. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, no. Oh, calling me out, Chatter. Well, I still need to fix some things and add some things in and but I'm hoping it will come out either, let's see. I want it to be out before this weekend if I can manage it. So I'm going to be grinding, so I won't have I won't have any extra episodes, or not episodes, extra videos out probably until it is done and up. Oh, my typing is gloriously loud and boomery. But I will say I will say that the person who is in the Harper Codex did a tremendous job. I'm impressed, and I think everyone will be amazed by it. I'm so pleased with how it turned out. And this is also a shameless plug for the Harper Codex. If one of my mods could post the playlist in the chat for me, please. And so far we've had the Lizard Queen. We've had Nordic Vampire, who I hope comes back soon. CCG. God damn it, Weekly. And Detective Rumwell. Weekly, you're gonna have to find out when everyone else does. Well, there are a lot of new people who've come in. Aphelion, who was also on the live stream, he was really good. Shh, Baron, god damn you. But I'm always on the lookout for new narrators. I'm just well, look. Oh, be nice to Chatter. He was helping. Nice. Like I just Jackson's just like Jackson and Adam are just like joining in. Yeah, be nice to Chatter. Be nice. Be nice. Excuses, I see. God damn. Alrighties. You are all shameless and terrible, and I love you all for it. Even oh, thanks, YouTube. I just got sent a notification that I'm live. Oh, okay. Well, I'm hoping Nordic will come back someday. He will, you know, I'm hoping he will. Daya. To be honest, I have no idea what's going on half the time. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. Yep. Funny. Funny you say that, Mr. Creepshow. Fresman actually made on Hero Forge little figurines of us, and they were so cool. So I think he made one of myself, Weekly, Maskino, Silver Dorkable. Who else? I can't remember. Lucid? I mean, goddamn. Hey, Laura. I was waiting for the penguins to start. Lucid wasn't even here and the penguins are here. Well, have fun with that, Baron, and take care of yourself. Thank you for the penguins. It's all about the penguins all the time. So yes. This is now our currency. So I have some does anyone want Yes, penguins are always better than real money. Alrighty, so yes, my mods are all wonderful people. That's very ominous, Laura. So some upcoming stories I have. I'm arranging a collab with other Australian narrators and I'm going to be writing a story. And I'm really excited, and it's connected to Jewel in the Outback, which was a story I wrote a while ago. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Okay, Chatter asks, how crucial is the role of the role for the town of Pangoria in survival? It depends on how some of the decisions go, because it's either going to grow or probably be destroyed, depending on the decisions you make with either Jack or Sarah. Can we have a Lovecraft tale? Do the city of Pangoria. You never know what's gonna come. That's all I'm gonna say. This series is going to be quite interesting. I don't know. I've gotten very caught up in the world building parts of things now because I left too much blank. I was actually going to use 7 Days to Die to actually build like the cities and just have them to like film walking around to have that in the backdrop, but I don't know if my internet will be able to handle that. So that's something I have to consider as well. Happy Valentine's Day, Mr. Wolf. Thank you for coming. So, what? I think I'm getting a bit of lag. I'm really sorry. Weekly. Can we have the story of the city written in the Lovecraftian method, but read with a British accent while sipping tea? Oh, and have drop bears in the video for added effect. You know what? Why not? At this point, just Why not? Chatter. Well, funny enough, I'm playing a survival game and I named the town Pangoria, and the town's motto is Lucid Lupus. Good night, Jackson. Sweet dreams. Oh, one of them, Chatter. Nice. So I have some other stories planned. I have a story based around the dark web. So I will be putting out requests for people to join me on that one. So that will be a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of work, but it'll be fun. There's some more kind of spooky but somewhat wholesome stories as well, which is a little bit different from what I'm going for. Ooh. And if you follow me on Twitter, which you really should, Mods, could you please post a link to my Twitter, please? I would appreciate it. Oh, actually, that's a good one. Basically, the true stories I'm gonna do, I have some stalking ones, I have some dating ones, some ex-friend ones, some prepping ones. Yeah, so I've got quite a weekly. Thank you, weekly. So I've got a variety that are coming out. I'm not sure how many I'm going to end up doing. You both it. So it should be good. I'm hoping. Weekly doesn't get paid enough to do this. Ah, god damn. Sorry, I'm just gonna have a quick sippy sip. Yeah. So you may have seen the post on Twitter about asking if people would be interested if I, started an ASMR channel, and I have decided to go through with that. I'm probably going to be unveiling that later on in the year, though, because I still haven't thought of a name or like banners and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just taking my time with it. Oh, god damn it. You guys are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Laura. Nugget eating ASMR when? I mean, tempting, I suppose. Oh wow, creepy blonde girl, that's... Feel free to DM that to me on Twitter. That sounds scary. Absolutely scary. Nuggy ASMR needs to happen. Okay, for April Fools, I will do a Nuggy eating ASMR video. What, Nuggy ASMR? No, that's not. No, goddamn. Ah. Wait, so who manages HR in my mod office? God damn. Welcome back, PA. Is this a what? Wait, what's a chatter? You know what? I should do that someday. Yeah, Mr. Creepshow. I plan on doing it on a second channel sometime. You guys are terrible. God damn. But yeah, so my ASMR stuff there probably will be some horror that still remains, but most of the horror will still be on my my Lady Spookaria type stuff. My channel, sorry, and a lot of the new ASMR stuff will be on obviously the new channel. So I'm going to be branching out and trying something a bit different. Yeah, Kat, that sounds good. You could if you'd like, you can DM it to me on Twitter. Does anyone have any questions about some of my upcoming content or anything else that they would like to ask? Laura, what would you name a pet penguin? I think at this point it needs to, you know, it would just be called Lucid. If I had a pet penguin, it would be Lucid. Mr. Wolf says, asks, what's your favorite video you have done? I am extremely proud of the Harper Codex series. I think it is one of my best, some of my best work. I wish I could go back and actually redo some of them to improve the audio quality because, you know, one of them I started it over a year ago, so my audio's really gotten better since then, and you know, sometimes it's a mixed bag looking back at my older work. You know, it's like, because at the time I thought some of them were so good, and then it's like, now it's like, no. I'm also really fond of A Letter to My Murderer. I think that was some of my best work as well. Weekly, I have no idea at this point. Chatter, my favorite colors are black and red. Okay, so Chatter says, tell us the origin story of how the Harper Codex came to be. So basically, this was when I still didn't really know a lot of people in the community, or if I did, if I had a collab, generally people would contact me first. I'm still very much like that in some ways. So I wanted to have something where I could bring on someone and interact with them, and I thought of the idea of a character who basically she has to discover everything. So it's told through her eyes, and everything we feel and get a picture for, it's through her point of view. And so things may not actually be happening the way she's interpreting them. So I think that leaves lots of room for interpretation. Plus, I love the different narrators and the different voices that are in this community. And I wanted it to present and show potentially new audiences and work with people just how amazing it is. And I like being able to create things with people. as well. My favorite pet is my pet cat, and I've had him for quite a long time now. So I hope that answered your question, Shadow. Ominous audience, is soup a type of cereal? No. No. Hey Corpse, welcome back. In fact, near enough as soon as I posted about on Twitter, Chatter was in my DMs and on the thread telling me how excited and interested he was in that project. So it meant a lot. So I really appreciate that, Chatter. Hey Queen of Lions. Happy Valentine's Day, and yes, Chatter, you can come on in a bit. My favorite movie. Okay, so my favorite movie is The Lion King, the original one. It's also the first movie I saw in the cinema, and I love that movie. It always makes me cry. "16 hours sounds rough, creepy blonde girl." That's intense. Yes, Corpse, it's a keyboard. God damn. Do you mean this Queen of Lions, do you mean the second movie, the modern, the live action one, or do you mean the Lion King 2, like the cartoon? That's cool, Fearsome. It's just, yeah. Corpse, it's never a nice thing to ask a lady her age, but I am 7,000 years old, or about thereabouts, so. Oh, Weekly, you're so kind. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, creepy blonde girl, you need to get some rest. Oh, yeah, yeah. The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Yeah, I liked that one. I liked the character Zero. I thought she was cool. Oh, Corpse, you're a young'un. Only 1,000 years old. Oh, dear. Some part of the Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, the story did not quite match up what happened in the last, like, part of the Lion King, so I was like, why is this happening? This doesn't make sense. Weekly, god damn you. You are terrible. Absolutely, absolutely terrible. Yep, he is. That's what he tends to do. What did you hear? What? Like, was it this? . I'm not answering that one, Queen of Lions. It may give away my age. Well, it was a sequel to The Lion King, the first one. And I think there was a third one in development and then it got stopped. I'm not too sure. Alrighties, Alright, who is excited to hear from Chatter? Because he will be coming on for a little bit to join me. The weekly goddamn. What do you think of the Mongol takeover? Were you around for that? Look, don't ask questions if you do not want the answers. Europe, my body is ready. This chat is getting weirder and weirder by the minute. Alright, so I will be calling Chatter. After that beating you all took, Aussie's planning to try to take the country back sometime. What? You're talking about the Emu War again, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Weekly. Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm going to call Chatter in just a second. Someone say emu? Oh no, his emu senpai is gonna come out now. Alright. I'm calling Chatter now. Oh yeah, there we go.
Well, hello there.
Hello there.
What's going on, lady?
Not much, not much. Chat, can everyone hear Chatter?
Yo, am I coherent? Can you guys hear me?
Hey, Rock.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? No. What's going on, everybody? And yo, we got 20 people listening. That's pretty awesome.
Hell yeah. That's awesome to hear.
Hell yeah. How's your Valentine's been though?
It's been alright.
I really like the story that you posted though. It's been great. Like I love the streams, but seeing you getting back to posting some stories is like that's where you really shine. So it's been awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It is good to be back. Innocence Unknown joined me for the Valentine's Day story.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I know, 2020 was like, I know it's the thing we don't want to talk about, but it was an exhausting year. So, and I know for a lot of us, like including myself, I like really burnt myself out, and I had to take some time off, but I eventually got into my groove and stuff like that. Do you feel like you're kind of reaching that curve, or kind of starting to feel that again, like you're ready to rev up that engine and get back to making stories and shit?
Well, my problem wasn't so much writing stories, because I can write near enough all the time. It's my issue is getting time and the inspiration to narrate the stories.
Yeah.
And with some of the stories, I had to be in the right headspace for in order to get into it.
I definitely sympathize with that, or I relate to that a lot. When it comes to narrating stories, especially horror stories, I really have to be in a certain mood for it. Like, and it's funny because I used to kind of like channel my dark thoughts or my negative emotions and turn it into something positive, or turn it into art. But it's been an amazing journey, and like this transformation that I've been going through, that it's not that I'm not into doing horror narrations, I just don't have the same kind of drive or that emotion to do it, you know what I'm saying? So but I'll always be content creating. It's a part of who I am. I have to be making something, or else I'll be going crazy. So I'm sure you relate.
Oh yeah, definitely. A big issue for me is not being able to get something out. You know, it's very
Mhm.
therapeutic to get something out and put it out into the world. For a little while, I was getting a bit too caught up on views and, in a way, even like watch time and hours and just that grind. But it's like, no, you wanted to
Yeah.
write these stories because you wanted to put these stories out. So I'm pushing through and trying to ignore numbers and other things that just don't matter at the end of the day.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Corpse. They said I'm gonna go in fridge. So I will say to that, if you come back, would you grab me a cold one? I'd really appreciate that.
That would be nice. That would be nice. I need a
um,
refill on my water.
I'm also on here, to use my voice to speak, use this platform to speak that ladies moderators need a raise, and if Weekly can't get a raise, he needs a break, and that's why I'm here. So,
Well, that's funny because Weekly was trying to call me to come on a little bit.
oh, is that right?
Yeah, cheeky.
Uh, yes. I
Mm-hmm.
love Weekly though. He's a ball of like chaotic energy. He's like a true chaotic like D&D character. Like a chaotic neutral,
Mm,
straight up. Like,
yeah.
a lot of people, when they play role playing games like D&D, they think, "Oh, I'm just chaotic good," or "I'm chaotic neutral." And they want to say chaotic neutral because they want to be able to do that fucked up shit and like not have it affect their character on a storytelling or conscious level. Most people for real though in D&D are chaotic good, but there are
Yeah.
very few people who can really pull off chaotic, like true chaotic or chaotic neutral, and like that person is Weekly. So
Yeah, I can see him doing that.
yeah.
Yes. That is a perfect way to describe him.
Mhm.
So,
But
how is your Valentine's been going?
Valentine's, it was a very interesting experience. So I closed up shop the night before and stayed up all night because I couldn't sleep anyways. Started working on some stuff for my Patreon for my ASMR channel. So I did some drawing and a bit of writing and
You did the voice.
yes, that's right. Yeah, this so for those who don't know, ladyspookaria and I we have this sort of language that we speak in, and we talk about our creative endeavors, when it comes to writing or whether I'm driving or whatever it may be, whether it's exciting or not, it's just a good old way for us to communicate and banter between each other, isn't that right, lady?
Yes, yes. You know, when we do some writing or some editing, we like to talk about it and use this voice, and it scares Lucid.
So it's just like basically how you do the voice is like an old English guy.
Yes.
Or like I like to do like Thor from the MCU, but then make him sound like a bit more drunk and taking different qualities of different voices and mashing them together. But like my drunk D&D NPC character sounds like that. Oh hey, what are you doing here? You can't fucking be here. Like yeah, no. That's one thing I love about D&D. Actually, a big thing that got me into it was voice acting because well, I'm sure some of you know what Critical Role is, but it's basically all these industry voice actors. They all come together and play a D&D campaign, and it's so cool seeing the way that they, fully just let the character just like overtake them. Basically, just melt into their character, and it's really cool. It's inspiring because that's really the stuff that I live for when it comes to doing narration, the performance aspect of it, and really trying to just sell it. If you know what I'm saying,
Hell yeah. I think voice acting is my favorite part. Like when people contact me for collabs, I'm like, yes, am I gonna get to do lines of character? They're like no, do this whole story. I'm like, okay. Like,
Okay.
oh, yeah, okay. I prefer doing like being a character. That's where I find my most enjoyment.
I just want to highlight Weekly Creeps. He said, "Would I like a cup of tea?" That's funny.
God damn.
Yeah. oh yeah, that's the there's another voice that's like popping in my head. It's Nolan North. I think he was in the Arkham series. He voiced Penguin, and he's like, "Oi, Brucey boy, I got you now." Yeah. I love playing twisted characters. It's as much as in my ASMR channel, I play the mysterious yet sweet, endearing, horny but wholesome dudes
Yes.
ASMR boyfriend. The characters I really like to play are the ones who are just on that line, that very fine line of, just flipping a switch and going insane. So those are the most interesting ones.
So my favorite examples of your voice acting are one you've done for me that's a secret at the moment. That sounded kind of weird.
Yeah, the Satchel one actually was fucking. I had so much fun with that.
It was just, I'm like, I was listening to it going, oh no, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, I was like, okay, your creepy uncle times 1,000 and some Jack Daniels in there, and yeah, I don't I'm not a Jack Daniels person. That I am not a violent person when I drink alcohol, but I get a bit sassy and I give attitude, and when I drink Jack Daniels, I'm not a good person. So
Yeah, just
tequila also makes me aggressive, but more so like it makes me want to dance though. So
you're aggressively dancing instead. But there was another example that you've done where you did it on Somber Reed's video where you played the devil, and that was just, I loved that. I love that so much.
So you know who the main inspiration for that voice is?
Who?
It's Willem Dafoe, actually.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so it's like it's kind of like a like Italian mob boss mixed with Willem Dafoe and a little bit of James Franco, like that charisma mashed up together, and that's kind of what made that character basically.
It was some of your best work, in my opinion. I like also everyone's like sassy chatter. Sassy.
Everybody wants to see a sassy MC. Maybe, but I am running on 2 hours of sleep, like I said, and I'm just like super mellow right now.
You sound mellow. You sound
actually,
like you're about to go to sleep. I'm like, I didn't expect
no,
to see you in the chat, and I saw you. I'm like, oh, shouldn't you be napping right now?
Yeah. Yeah, it was just it was an interesting day, and I guess I'll share the story now because I'm over it now, and so basically, my wifey was actually doing an exam for her like hairstyling, like barbering course, and she needed a model, and I was like, she was like, okay, make sure you book this day off, like this is gonna be our Valentine's thing, like we'll grab lunch after and shit. And it's exciting because we haven't gone on a date in a while, so like it's been months. And funny enough, my hair was was pretty long, and I wanted it cut to my shoulders, right? But when she was like because basically, when they cut your hair, it's more wet, right? So when it was wet, it was at my shoulders, but once it dried, it curled and it went up a little bit, and so it has I had this bowl cut, the straight bowl cut, but semi Karen slash like cute Asian, Japanese, like Korean chick look right now, and the moment I was like at my pride, I guess, was just like an ego's kind of like clashing with me, and I was like kind of getting upset, but like when I really thought about it, I was just like, it's actually she's fucking talented. Like she did a really good cut. It's just not meant for me.
Yeah. Oh.
So but yeah, no, like I'm totally over it, and I'm gonna rock the look for a bit. Like I'm gonna wear it with pride when I go to work in a couple days, and yeah, people will laugh at me. People will say things, and I'll be,
You know what? If you pull it off, though, like it.
Yeah. If I own it, like then it's just like So if I learn to embrace it, I think I can rock it. Because I was like playing around with it a little bit too, and trying to like style it a little bit. And funny thing was because when she did the cut, it like she moved my hairline to the center when in reality it's more to the left. So
Oh,
like when it went to my natural hairline, it's like, yo, this actually like it actually can work. So yeah,
yeah.
but
I,
yeah,
I reckon I reckon it'll look good when like you style it the way you want it to be styled a
yeah,
bit
and
better and
I'll give it some time to like grow out a bit, right? So
yeah.
my hair does grow back pretty quickly. So
Because Cheddar showed us a photo of it and the first it was just like, ooh, oof,
yeah,
I'm so sorry,
yeah.
dude. And then he, showed us another one. And it looked, I'm like, I thought it looked good. You look like an anime character
And
now.
yeah, well, like, and the thing too is like I wore like a suede sweater, like these nice like tech wear cargo pants that were sleek. I was like kind of looking like really wanted to look really masculine and shit, which is like, you know, but then that clashing with the very feminine look, like the haircut that I had, like, yeah, and typically I'm somebody who embraces both sides, but they came clashing so hard at me, and then I was just freaking the fuck out for a bit. But when in reality, I do have a lot of feminine traits, and I'm fully aware of them, and I think of them as strengths as well. So
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a good thing to like embrace it and different sides of yourself.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
badass.
will you find this picture of the bowl cut? You will not find it. I mean, you will. You may find it depending on who you are, but no, for the average person, you won't find it. You won't find it. So don't even try.
Dun, dun.
But yeah, it was just like it was a stupid trivial thing to get upset over. And I was like, why am I doing this? Like, it's Valentine's Day. Like, and she, instead of like going straight home after my shitty haircut, she's like, I'm gonna pay for lunch. And like, yeah, no, I have no idea how she puts up with my bullshit, to be honest with you. But yeah.
Oh, oh. You, I'm just gonna say that they are cute. I've heard them together, and it is really sweet.
Yeah, for the single people, man, like, don't worry, like it'll happen when it needs to happen. Like I ran into her when I was at a point when I wanted to be like celibate. I wanted to be a monk and shit like that. So when I least expected it, she came in my life. So don't lose hope. And Valentine's Day isn't a sad day for single people. It's a day where you spread love, whether that's to yourself or to other people. So
Oh yeah. Just a quick hello to some people that came in. Hello, Elizabeth. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Hey,
oh, idiotic
Mia.
synergy.
He's here to preach Warhammer.
That's right. That's right. Spreading the gospel.
It's always what he does whenever he shows up. Warhammer.
Well, I've seen some of his miniatures, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's good shit. I love to paint miniatures too. I need to get back into that. So this year's gonna be more. Hopefully, once I get my finances in order, I'm gonna be able to focus more on my artistic stuff. So yeah,
Hell yeah. I'm looking for your art is amazing, by the way.
thank
Chatter
you.
did a drawing of myself, and it was so awesome.
Hey
You
man,
you did
like,
you did the horned version.
yeah, man,
Most
because you
people
were
don't.
like, she's a demon, god damn it.
Yeah.
She's a vampire. She's drinking blood. So
Wow, calling me out. To be fair, when I was getting the art made and everything, like I couldn't really decide. I'm like, yeah, just have her. Just yeah, it's fine. But yeah, she's a demon, and she has been depicted with horns and a tail as well. But
yeah.
sometimes she just doesn't.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yes, yes. I'm doing good, Synergy. I hope you're doing good too. Oh, the chat just suddenly went bloop.
Mia Mina's here. Yo, we got
Hey, Mia.
Mr. Wolf is just chilling. What's popping?
Nice to see you, Mr.
24
Wolf.
people. We got a lot of people in the house.
Hell yeah. I'm happy you all could
Yeah.
join us. If you don't have a
Oh,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day, we will all be your Valentine. Like a cult.
And I want to bring up a comment that Laurel Applewood mentioned earlier, saying everyone is a mix of both, and it's true.
That is very true.
It's true. It's very true.
Hey, Screaming Monster.
Yeah, I have a funny story about that actually. I worked with this guy who's like kind of like a skinhead punk metal guy, but after all the servers left and it was just him, or it was he and I closing up shop, he would put on Taylor Swift. like shake it off, and then we just fucking vibe out. Like
Oh no! Look,
those magical
im-
moments like that, you know.
yeah. Hey, embrace it and enjoy it.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's all I want, man. Like even like through narrations and like doing what we do, if there's one thing we want you to take from all this is, you know, embrace who you are, and if there's something that you want to do and you're thinking about pursuing, do it. You know,
Absolutely.
we want everybody to succeed, man. Like, and if this is something that you've wanted to do for a long time, do it. Because I had been wanting to do YouTube since I was like 13 years old. I think
yeah.
I do have an old YouTube channel. I had like one video on him, and I haven't posted to it since. And then I made two other ones that never took off, and then finally I made the Mad Chatter one about 2 years ago, and yeah, it's crazy. It's been quite a journey.
It has been, and
What was that like for you though? Because I don't think we've really gotten into this.
so what it was like. You mean the results of
You're,
me doing?
you're like just like you. What finally made you decide to be like, okay, I'm gonna try narrating, or I want to start a YouTube channel? Like,
Well, I didn't think it was going to work or I'd have any success, and I kind of reached a point where I was just like, you know what, I'm going to do it. But my friend Eden V has also reached 100 subscribers already, by the way. So,
yeah.
she also
Shoutouts.
made my banner, so if you like my banner, please check her out. And she also
Yeah.
made some of my images and things as well. So she's very talented with a lot of things. So we've been friends for a very long time, since can't actually say it without saying
Yo,
my
on
age.
those audios, you're already in there, bro. You're already in there, bro. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna say a long time. We've been friends for like well over a decade. So
I feel like, and for me in the horror community, you're one of the OG ones that I've known for the longest time and that is still here making content. You, Monsters in My Mind, a couple other peeps, but it's nice to see because like I remember like having channels that were like, I was like, they have like 600 more subscribers than me. They're gonna do amazing, and then they eventually
yeah,
dropped, and I'm like, and then I played this slow and steady, you know. But I did. It was a long grind for 2 years, but yeah,
it
it's
was.
just nice to see that people who really stick it out and do it because they're passionate about it. So
This is
I have a lot of respect for that.
I have noticed, because there are people who were much better narrators than I was in terms of their audio quality, what they put out, but they got caught up in numbers. A part of it is also, in my opinion, you have to. I don't know if gratitude is the right word, but you have to put things back into perspective. Like, say now, there are people who can have live streams and they would have hundreds of people here. Well, I've got. Hang on, let's have a look. See.
I see 21 here.
Yeah, 21 people have decided, that this is worth their time. That they think, sitting here and listening to me talk, is worthwhile listening to, and that's impressive.
Yeah. All right. See you later, corpse. Just wanted to say that real quick.
Oh, see ya, corpse.
But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Hey, see ya, Mr. Creepshow. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right, mate.
Oh,
It's all good in the hood, mate.
God damn. Oh,
Yes,
the weekly.
I intentionally do it. I intentionally do it. So.
I know. And then what happens is I mimic you, and then you mimic me on top of that. And then weekly, yes, you were.
Yeah, like I'm not quite like Lucid Lupus, but like I'm a bit of a parrot too. So yeah,
Yep. Yes, I've noticed.
yeah. He and I we have really long talks about voice acting and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Lucid is a really fucking awesome guy.
He is a bundle of energy, and he has brightened my day so many times when I've been having bad days.
Straight up like a high energy, like he's like a fucking golden retriever or some shit. Like
He absolutely is. And also with us, we both collabed for the first. Well, I collabed on your channel for the first time, for a Christmas video, And then the first
a
time you were on
treat.
my channel, it was for a Christmas collab, so it just went full
Yeah.
circle. Awesome.
Oh yeah. So we gotta find the next circle to do that with
Like
at some point.
dun
So
dun dun. I'm sure we'll find something.
ASMR channel. Nah,
Yes, yes.
you're gonna be yeah. So I guess I was gonna like announce it here, but it's not super official, but like it's in the early works of script. Lady Spookaria and Madam Frightmare are gonna be in the same series. ASMR like supernatural series that's gonna be on my ASMR channel in the near future. So,
And I'm absolutely looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of
Mhm.
fun.
But you're not playing a demon in that one, okay? You're playing a vampire, okay? Are you okay with that?
No, I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine being a vampire.
Oh man, I love Lizard Queen, like her yandere and
Mm.
like vampire shit. Like, yeah,
She's an amazing creator and person.
yeah, yeah, and she's just like chill vibes. Like we're both like crazy stoners, like, and yeah, she's always talking about what kind of edible she's got and shit. Like it's good. It's interesting. Yeah. Hey man, we're harmless. Like we're just chilling, man. We just want to vibe out, you know. But yeah. You've come so far though, to be honest with you. Like
And
you're doing amazing, to be honest with you. So
thank you. I really appreciate that. One thing I've always admired about Chatter was his determination, and his audio quality was one of the things that inspired me to improve.
oh man, oh shucks. Well, I'm happy to hear that because if anything, I want to inspire people to like, you know, be as creative as they can, you know. And I'm just one man. Like a lot of us narrators are just a one man team, or you know, but not in
Yeah.
the sense that there aren't other people involved in what we do, but you know, in terms of running the whole operation, we're one man team. So you know, there's still a lot that you can do. You know, it's just up to whether you want to push yourself to do it or not. So
Yeah. Sometimes one of the things I've learned, because I've failed so much, that sounds terrible, but after that period, there's always a lot of growth and a lot of success
mhm.
as well. So that's what you need to focus on.
Yes, creepy blonde girl. We are a one man or a one woman team or a one person team. So
Yes.
yeah, good looking out.
Yep. It's
No, we do need to be mindful of it. So yeah, that's a good point.
you also inspired Mia. She says, Chatter inspired me with my channel and with the different things I still do.
Yeah, I mean, Mia Mina like participated in one of my compilations. I think in the CCG one and one on my channel as well. So it was cool. I do miss that, but I know how chaotic it is doing mega compilations and mega collabs.
Oh,
But
I remember.
there is that odd itch to do it every now and then.
Yeah, I still like I am going to be doing another birthday collab. I can just hear Weekly screaming in the back of me. Ah! But
Uh,
yes.
well, it's good. At least you're giving us a decent amount of notice. So
Yeah, that's true. Um
yeah.
I'm over halfway to getting the 4,000 hours. I'm really excited, and it's been really like I'm getting so close to it now.
So what I'm gonna say is like
Weekly.
what I'm gonna say is, you know, like a lot of entrepreneurs when they diversify their income, with us, it's like diversify our content, you know.
Yes.
So I really am looking forward to your True Stories installments, and I think, you know, long compilations of those will definitely bring in the watch hours and will bring in a lot of people. Because if you diversify your audience, it's a good thing too, man. Because like the algorithm loves that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But also it's just getting to know people from like different communities and shit like that. So I remember when I started dipping my toes in the ASMR scene, it was like at first I really wanted to be in my own bubble, but eventually I like started mingling with other people and stuff like that. So It's cool. I like it.
Mingling with others, I think it exposes you to different communities. So another thing I'm going to be getting into with my stories is my medieval fantasy stuff, which does have elements of horror in it, but
Yeah.
it's not horror. I'm also going to be doing stories based around history as well. So
Yes. Alternative like historical fiction or
yeah, alternative, but I'll try to keep it as accurate as I can with some parts, but not all of it. You can never
yeah.
be entirely accurate because you know.
Hey, if you are looking for someone to play Shaka Zulu, I'm just kidding now.
You know that you're going to be asked for something sometime.
Okay. Yeah. You know where to find me.
Absolutely, absolutely. They just be like, "Hey, Chatter, do you want to play this character?"
uh, but yeah, I just wanted to pop in and ask. Did want to ask you a couple of questions. So, I do have another one. What kind of true stories are the most interesting for you, and the kinds that you want to narrate on the channel?
So I'm going to do like online dating ones because that is something I've had experience in, and just oh
Mhm. Yeah,
yeah, pretty just
it's terrifying being
scary.
a woman on the internet.
Yeah,
Being on the internet just in general, but being a woman on the internet in particular is pretty messed up.
it is. It's disturbing at how much people don't necessarily respect your boundaries. Just because they're not saying like these dudes would never say that stuff to your face, never.
Oh yeah, no, it's because the anonymity of the internet allows them to, be that kind of person, their truest
Yeah.
self, without the consequences, the social and I guess the societal like
Hmm.
consequences of it.
Um, Mia says, "Hey, Chad, I want to play Julius Caesar." Mm,
Oh no, I don't know if I could do it.
mm.
I need to work on my accent game. I can do a couple of them, but I need to like really perfect the craft. Actually, there was I did have the privilege of playing an Irish character,
Oh yeah,
and and it got the approval of two of my Irish friends and approval of one Scot. So yes,
very good, very good.
yeah. So I think it'd be interesting, kind of studying that accent a little bit more. But
Nice. I'm
because like an Irish like crime show, I think would be super cool to do, or like yeah, something
That would
like
be
that.
fun.
We'll see.
I've
It would
got
be fun.
a lot of my issue is I get so many ideas and things, and my problem is when I've got a lot of energy, I have a lot of energy. I'm like kind of like lucid,
Yeah.
but then that drops. I can't maintain that, so it's just yeah, the drop
hmm
is terrible. So maintaining, because I get regular migraines and things and issues with pain management, so that's something I have to deal with as well.
Yeah.
A little bit too much info there. Anyway, it's like, oh wait, we're not just in a VC.
Yeah, no. But yeah, no, it's a struggle daily. Like even with myself, like even with my diet, like there's still days where I really want to like pick out or like I see a steak and I really want to eat it,
Mm,
but I won't, you know. But yeah, it's the small things. You start with small things and make them habitual, and then you go from there, right?
yeah, it's small steps.
Changing your habits, like even the smallest of things, and then you build from that. So yeah.
One of the things that I've gained out of this has been I'm a lot more confident about my writing and my abilities when it comes to it.
Ah, yes, yes, you're writing.
I didn't mean to say it like that, too. It slipped out.
You were like, you're writing, and I was like, oh, there it is.
I didn't mean to. Oh, God damn you.
It's subconscious now. You're hearing the whispers of the mad chatter in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Mad
Mm-hmm.
Chatter's still around. I am D2A, but I'm still Mad Chatter, dude. So
That's true. That is
I'll,
true.
I'll always be MC because like I'll always be Chatter. Like yeah,
Well, I'm always gonna call you Chatter.
oh yeah,
Even though I know the real name, I'm still gonna call you Chatter.
Yeah, man. Like it's only normal, I think. Yeah.
Hell
Because like we know each other to a certain extent, but like you know what I'm saying. So
yeah. Oh no, it's
but
just
we still respect each other's privacy and stuff. So it's cool, man.
why'd you use the accent with privacy? You can- Oh, god damn.
Yeah, but damn, creepy blonde girl. Yeah, that's pretty rough though.
Yo.
Yo, can we put some hearts in the chat for creepy
Yeah.
blonde girl? Can we do that? Can we do
Yeah.
that, guys?
Yes. Give her some hearts, please.
Let's do it. You know, you can mix colors, whatever you want. You know.
I'm just old school. Just
Yeah, I've been using a lot of blue hearts lately because
I've
blue's my
noticed
favorite color actually. So yeah,
you love
and
the
it's like
blue.
the whole theme for like my like color scheme for the ASMR channel is blue as well. So like blue revolves around my life entirely, and not even just like visually, but like even emotionally. You know,
Oh, it is a very
like
soothing color.
yeah, it's empty, but it's like so full. You know, so yeah,
It's a relaxing color, I think.
hmm
It's good to have, particularly when you're anxious or stressed about
beautiful.
something. It just
Thank you everybody for posting the hearts in the chat there.
yeah.
But yeah,
It's nice to see that people,
yeah, man, because we're a
a
community, man.
friendly community. And that was one of
Exactly.
someone thanked me for having such a friendly community and to be part of a community, and it was just so touching. I never thought when I started this that I'd actually end up having a community or such close friends around me as well. It's really meant a lot to me.
Yeah, it's this YouTube journey has changed my life forever. You know,
Yeah.
so and you know, it can be tough sometimes, like you know, but it's worth it, man, because you guys like make it all worth it in the end. 'Cause
Absolutely.
I love the people. I stay for the people, man. So like,
People are what seeing people comment on my videos is what inspires me a lot. Like I like seeing the likes and all that, but comments are really what makes me happy. Like even if they're negatives, like they still took time to actually sit there and type it out.
mhm, yeah, it's you know, the one thing with the ASMR channel is it's been a lot more fulfilling in the aspect of it's art that I 100% like created like from the whole process, like writing, editing, you know, recording, editing, you know, doing the
Yeah.
photoshopping, you know, doing the you know the hit film video editing, all
Yeah.
everything. It's all me, you know. With Matt Channer, I didn't always have the ability or the time to write as many stories, and feeling feeling that like you can narrate somebody's story, but and like this video is yours, but not 100% of the content in this video
Yeah.
belongs to you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. It's
yeah,
it's nice. It's nice being able to have someone trust you with their creative work.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know, like that's why like and with my ASMR channel, the big reason the whole thing happened was because I decided to, again, going back, diversify the content I made, reach out to more wider audiences and hit different niches so
Yeah.
you can bring as many different people in. And it's cool because that way people in the comment section begin to mingle and learn about other people from different communities. And it's like, you know, building more webs, you know, more strands in the web, you know. So,
I like that.
you know,
So, if you weren't doing ASMR and if you weren't doing horror narrations, I know the horror narrations on the back burner at the moment, but what
hmm,
other type of channel would you have?
I would I would definitely would want to do like a podcast of some sort.
That would
I
be
think if that
awesome.
were the case, like if those things weren't like if I wasn't doing anything else, I would probably have like a podcast or uh, I've been talking with a friend, a coworker, and we want to run a tabletop game. It's not D&D. It's a game called Blades in the Dark, and yeah, we're thinking of doing like a full production, like with sound and you know, having a couple people voice acting their characters and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Uh,
Yeah.
let's say if I had 100% of the time, it would go into something like that.
Nice. Nice.
But I mean, I also did. If there is one thing that I really do miss about Mad Chatter is the chill at the Chatterbox streams. You know, it's just like 1 hour, and I pick a guest and we just chill out. We interact with the chat, and it was very organic too. Like I had a general outline for what was to be said on the show and that were to be avoided. But a lot of it was uh, still spontaneous because of what the audience brought. So it's a huge collaboration between all of us.
That's
The
true.
audience is just as much a part of it as we are. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Like, I've gotten so many ideas and just so much support from chat.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah. Like
been
you guys help inspire us. You know, you guys also help bring new ideas to the table as well. You let us know what you guys want, so because we want to make you guys happy too. So
content creators are always people pleasers at their core, I think.
mhm.
It's like as I'm just like calling us all out.
We are though. We are.
Yeah.
But it's we'd be lying if there wasn't a certain level of I guess identity or ego that also goes behind it. Oh, I
Oh,
think
of
it's not
course.
even so much that, but a feeling of self-worth, which is it can be a good thing, but not delving too deeply into it, is important as well. So it's
Yeah.
all about balance. So
Yeah, you need to make content that ultimately makes you happy and fulfilled. But then on top of that, you know, you need to respect your audience as well. But if you're not happy with your content, if it makes you miserable, you need to generally reassess what you're doing.
Infinite Psychosis says, "What is this ASMR?" Well, you can Google that. You can you can YouTube search that, but I'll have you know there's a bit of everything for everyone. So there's people whispering in the microphones, which is kind of a little bit of what I do, but like there's the whole tingling thing, and but there's the whole other thing with just ambient sound or like rainforest sounds and like things to help people sleep, and people find comfort in it. That's one thing that ASMR does, and the community in it is pretty chill too. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to my dabbling into ASMR.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You want to
Yes.
get into ASMR?
Indeed, indeed. God
Nice,
damn
nice.
it.
Yeah. What kind of So that would kind of lead into my next question. Like, what kind of characters are you interested in playing the most? Like, what forms of escapism? Like, what kind of characters will bring you the best like escapism? I guess.
I think it's because so much of my content on my channel is so dark.
Hmm.
I actually want to go with something that's kind of wholesome. But I also really want to do like the role plays type of thing. I think there's so much creativity you can do. And with some of my stories, I've already sort of dabbled in that a little bit, and people seem to have really enjoyed it.
Shout out to the April tapes. Jojo, author Jojo is
Oh,
such a talented dude.
he
That
is.
episode, that
He is.
episode of the Harper Codex gave me tingles, dude. It
Yes.
gave me chills.
Oh, his writing was just
His
amazing.
writing.
God damn you. Hang on, I will post a link in the chat of.
Oh yeah.
So please check out the April tapes and subscribe to him because you're missing out if you aren't. But here's the video. Look.
Oh, we have a question. Who are your favorite ASMR artists? ASMR artists. Yeah.
I am biased because, but Lizard
Yes,
Queen
Lizard Queen.
ASMR
Hell
is
yeah,
just
Lizard Queen.
Yep. This.
Yeah, it depends on the niche as well, but there are a couple male ASMR artists I listen to. Atlas ASMR and my homie Siren Sun, September Dragon Audio. Um, but also I listen to Endearant Audio, Dreams of the Peaches, Teacup Audio, um, Gentle Whispers, Scottish Murmurs. Let me see.
Crimson Whispers
I
as
could
well.
Yes, Crimson Whispers. Like there's so many. I could keep going. But there's something for everybody. But I love how diverse the community in like of ASMR is. Like there's a bit of something for everybody. So I think
Yeah.
it's a great place for representation as well. So yeah.
Representation matters.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Wolf. Thank you so much for coming and joining in. It's really appreciated.
But yes, I've had quite a long day again, running on 2 hours of sleep, and
Yes, you
I'm,
have. You've
I'm
been.
I'm on that endo, so yeah. But
Congratulations, everyone. We tired him out.
that's right, that's right. You tired this old bastard out.
The Santa voice.
Uh,
So just a little note. Oh no, it's moved. Hang on. If you would
oh,
like
what's
to
that?
hear some of Chatter's work on my channel, God damn it, where's the tab? Here it is.
Oh,
Never mind. I got here it go. It's fine. Keep talking.
how does it feel, lady? No, I'm just kidding. Now.
Just doing your job for you, Chatter.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
That's
look,
right.
on
I'm
your
running the
one,
podcast right now. I'm just kidding.
on
No.
your one, I do this, so shush.
But honestly, though, that collab that we did with Somber Reads, that one was really good.
I loved that one.
Yeah, it was great.
Right, here we go.
Excellent. I appreciate that.
No gods, only nuggies. Yes.
But anyways, yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in and listening and sharing your questions and just hanging out and vibing. It's been a pleasure, lady. Thanks for having me on.
It was my pleasure. Thank you. I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. And I need to catch up with you when you're a bit more rested.
Yes, well, I do have 3 days off in a row. So today was the first day, and I got my Monday and Tuesday. So yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So up to your Wednesday, I think I'll be available. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah, we'll figure something out. Like I said, we could do some gaming or something like that. We'll talk in VC later, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, peace out, guys.
Alrighty.
Okay, bye.
Alrighties. That was Mad Chatter, who's also Dimensional Drift. Please subscribe to him. Hopefully he's still around. One of my other mods are, so I can drop links. Right. So here's Chatter's channel. And I just need to grab his ASMR. So, does anyone have any final questions or anything that they would like to ask? Getting a bit late. And I also hope that this has helped people's Valentine's Day feel, a bit nicer. A lot of people are alone right now. Oh, if I could spell. I've really appreciated having you guys to talk to. It meant a lot to me. So, just gonna wait just a little bit more to see if anyone's got any questions or comments. I'm gonna wrap up a little bit early today. I've got some things I need to do. But yes, it's greatly appreciated that you all came out. Hey, Young. Good night. Synergy, it's appreciated when you show up. Aww. Alright, okay, I think that's it, guys. So, thank you so much for coming out, everyone. It's greatly appreciated, and you all mean a lot to me. Alright. So, check out the videos, have a good day, and I will talk to you all later. Stay safe, my little spooklings. And remember, I'll be watching you.